After watching this movie, it makes me question why it was given a September release and not a summer release. But yes, The Magnificent Seven. It stars Denzel Washington, Chris Pratt, Ethan Hawke, and so many other people I can't even name them all. And it includes Jennifer Lawrence's lookalike. I mean, come on guys, this looks just like Jennifer Lawrence. Let's look at her. I watched The Girl on the Train trailer several times, and every single time I thought that was Jennifer Lawrence, and now I know. I honestly had no idea what to even expect coming into this movie. I did not remember the trailer that well. In fact, I kind of forget the old Magnificent Seven movie and all the other things they've done with it, but this movie really surprised me. I'm not even going to lie about that. This movie just completely blew me away on so many levels. The movie is about a gang of 7 guys. They get together and they are helping a town go against these evil men who are trying to take it over for gold. So Denzel Washington brings them all together to eventually try to stop them. I mean, Denzel Washington, this man is a terrific actor. He played the part so well. Everybody was great in the roles they played. Chris Pratt was awesome. Ethan Hawke was great. All the other people were so great. They're all badasses. That's why I like the movie so much, because of the characters were so good, and the way they performed in this movie made it even better. All I know is I would never want to have a duel with Denzel Washington back in the Old West, because this man is awesome. From the start, there was a lot of violence and action that really surprised me. I did not expect that at all, and at times I was like, is this movie really rated PG-13? It looks like it's pushing the limit a little bit, because this movie had so much action that I never expected that. Throughout the movie, they go across the West to try to recruit more people to go into this Magnificent Seven, and I honestly thought it was really well done. It gave all the characters more depth, and that really helped all the characters out in this movie. It was a very diverse group of people too, which made it even cooler. Everybody was different, and I really liked that aspect as well. Looking at the Suicide Squad, a movie back in August, none of the characters really had any character depth, and this one I thought did way better than that movie ever did with the characters, because you definitely got somewhat of a story for every single person. And then when this movie finally comes to an end, the ending battle was so great. There was something I never expected to even see. I thought they did such a good job with this ending scene. Everything was done very well. The editing, you can understand for the most part what was going on, and they did a great job with the final battle. Even the villain in this movie, he was quite compelling as well, even though he wasn't in the movie all that much, but I thought he did a good job at selling his part in the film. So overall, the movie had so much action, so much more than I actually thought it would have, and that made it a lot better than I thought it was going to be. But for the negatives, there's actually a couple that I want to talk about. There are some scenes in this movie that are pretty predictable, no doubt about it, but that's okay. It's not really a gripe for me. I'm fine with that. One thing is that this movie seems to have been retold a lot of times, so it's not really that original. In fact, looking at it, I do compare weirdly this movie to Saving Private Ryan, because it's 7 guys and they're all different kind of personalities, and there's a huge final battle in the end. It was weird, but it felt like Saving Private Ryan for some reason. And also, this movie has been redone many times, so that's probably another reason why I thought that. Also, without a doubt, I think this movie would have been a lot better if it was rated R. I mean, this movie was already really good, but if it was rated R, I think this would have been like a 9 or 10, like, no doubt about it. It would have been probably the best movie of the year so far, because the action was already great, but if it was rated R, they would never have had edited out as much as they did. They could have had a lot more blood and gore, and I think it would have made it a lot more fun to watch overall, and probably a much better movie. And also, as I said in the beginning of the video, I do really question why they even put this movie in September. I do think this would have been a nice summer blockbuster, definitely better than anything else we got the entire summer. I don't understand why it came out in September. It would have been great as a July movie, just like The Lone Ranger, even though that wasn't a popular movie back in 2013. This movie, I think, would have fit really well up in early July. So overall, guys, this movie is honestly kick-ass. Denzel Washington, Chris Pratt, Ethan Hawke, all the characters are great. So much great action, a compelling story. Yes, it probably should have been rated R. It would have made it better. There are a few predictable parts, and overall, the movie does not seem all that original, but this movie is probably the most fun I've had with a movie so far this year. I definitely recommend go seeing it. It's one of the best the whole year. I'm gonna give The Magnificent Seven an 8 out of 10. Guys, Actually, you should be happy because the only decimals I'm going to be doing now are 0.5s because, yes, I do understand it's kind of stupid, but I'm still doing the percentages, and I really don't care what you guys have to say about that. I'm going to give the Magnificent 7 an 85%. Go check this one out, guys. It's a good one. Thank you guys for watching, as always, and have a fantastic day.